happening, bro?
What's going on?
Shoot, man, nothing much, man. First of all, man, let us know who you are, kind of what's your name, man, and tell the people how they can reach you. But we got something special in store for them today, so let us know. What's up?
Got it. So I'm Christian Botley, life insurance and retirement broker out of the DMV area. I got Instagram handle Guru of Life Insurance.
Yeah.
Just like how it sounds, Guru of Life Insurance.
Gotcha.
On Instagram, TikTok, and then Facebook, just my name, Christian Botley.
That's solid. Christian, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I want to go straight into this, right? So, making $20,000 at age of 19, 20 years old, that must have been a lot, right? Most people, they would have taken that win and kind of just stayed there, got real comfortable, not really being mature. They would have messed their life up. How did you handle that, and then how did you use that to fuel you to continue to grow as a business owner?
Got it. So when I first got started in entrepreneurship, my first month I made $2,500. I made in my job $2,000 a month, but I'm like, so it wasn't really that significant. I'm like, okay, part time, I'm making this. Then I made $2,600, so I'm like, okay, you do it once, it's lucky. You do it twice. Okay, maybe you might know what you're doing. Then my third month I made $4,000. So I'm like, okay, I'm making 2 times what I did in my job. Then in my fourth one I made $9,000. So basically, my first 4 months in business, I made $18,000 to $20,000 in income. I'll be honest, I didn't know how to manage it because it's the most money I ever made, right? And I took care of my bills and everything, but I kind of blew through some of it.
Gotcha.
But then one thing that when I did make $9,000 a month, I realized I'm doing this business for 4 months. I know 4 months ago, I knew nothing about business, nothing about insurance. I don't know anything. And I'm making $9,000 in 1 month. And I suck. I only can get better. So I tell myself, well, if I only could get better, I should be able to make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month eventually. More than any job that can pay me. So for me, it was like, why not do something that I could basically make more income than any job will pay me versus me going to get student loan debt or credit card or taking credit card debt to pay for college when I could basically just go all in this business. Because I got family members that have student loan debt, multiple degrees, had never had made $10,000 a month ever. That's basically why I decided to go in entrepreneurship and business, but making that $20,000 in income really shifted my mind on the concept of money.
I mean, most people choose security and safety and, the path of least resistance. For you, I know you were going through some things with COVID and football and things like that. But then when you came back, it was kind of like light at the end of the tunnel. You had opportunities ahead of you to go and play football and honestly chase probably what any young man would want to do, go and pursue a career as an athlete. Why not? Why not do that?
Because for me personally, I knew I was good, but I knew I was never good enough to make Lamar Jackson money, Patrick Mahomes money. Let's say I do go in the league. I play 1 or 2 years, then go Canadian or overseas, then try to start my life at 25, 26, 27 years old versus when I could start now. And also for me personally, I kept getting hurt. Nothing like season ender, like tearing ACL or anything like that, thank God. But I was like, be out this game. So I'm like, I keep getting hurt with this ankle, back, stuff like that. Why am I putting myself through this one? Yeah, football's cool, but I know I'm nowhere. I'm not gonna go do this for the next 20 years, basically. So I was like, okay, I'm going to school just because I got good grades and everything. But I'm like, for me, security, I'd rather go bet on myself than basically focus on security. Like even now, and things are changing now since 2024 and 2025. We're noticing that having a job means nothing anymore. People getting laid off. You've been there 10, 20, 30 years, you're getting laid off, right? So, but prior to that, I'm like, I already knew one day I was going to basically run my own show. I just didn't know what it was. I never, I saw how my parents worked super hard, forever grateful for them for everything they've done. But I was like, they used to bust their butts every single day. They made good income. We weren't lower class. I would say we were middle class, right? We took trips in here and there, but they worked from morning to night almost every single day and had weekends off. I didn't want that lifestyle. I knew I wanted to basically make that type of income. I was like, hey, if I could make the same income as them, but have more time for me or my future family, that's what I wanted. And I knew no job was ever going to give me that unless I went to school for 10, 12, 15 years, which I wasn't planning on doing. Some people want to do that. That wasn't for me. Becoming a doctor and going to school for 12 years and reading 1,000 books, that's just not me. So.
Okay, so I mean, reading 1,000 books. Let's talk about that because now, I mean, you
now
do read books. You do read books now. So
Uh-huh.
I say one of the biggest things for me when I was growing up, I didn't want to read the Canterbury Tales. I didn't want to read, Gilgamesh. I didn't want to read any of those books. Like they were forcing us to read books that we were not interested in, and so I feel like we were kind of put in a position where it's like, hey, reading is bad because it was a negative thing for us. But now, I mean. How often do you read now?
So me, last year I had a goal of completing a book a month, where it had nothing to do with basically, in our company we have a book of the month, but basically outside of that. And I think I finished off with 25, 26 books. I never have done that in a year, ever. I think the most I've ever done was 12 just because of our company. But I had a real goal last year and even this year. Now I'm at a point where I read the book of the month and I have a personal book outside and a physical copy that I'm reading. So minimum per month, I'm reading at least 2 or 3. And before, I used to be like, this is so hard to do. But it's like, can you really just spare 15, 20, 30 minutes out of your day to read this book? Also, how much time are you spending in your car? Instead of listening to music, you listen to an audiobook.
Exactly.
Right? And for me, I do a lot better with audiobooks than physical books. But every book that I'm reading has something to do with my life, whether it be with business, whether it be becoming a future husband, a father, something that pertains to actually my life versus reading a book about, the Hunger Games. You know what I'm saying? So I think now it's very different as we get older. And I feel like that's all for me. One day I want to have a school where we have middle school and high schoolers that we teach about money and finance, whether it's real estate, credit, finance, whatever it is. But also I want us to read books that actually make sense for us that we're actually going to use. Like I remember I read this from this book in 6th grade. And I implemented this in my life. If you ask me what book I implemented or remember.
I don't use like Y equals MX plus B.
No. Or what's that one? Wonder? Did you ever read Wonder?
No, I didn't read the books, bro. I didn't read the books. Spark Notes, Schmoop.
Oh, yeah. That's dope, guys.
I didn't read the books. I think I probably stopped reading books around like 7th grade.
I didn't read a single book from front to back ever. I just swear to you.
I mean, you never read like Captain Underpants? Like, you never read like... Wow.
I think I read Diary of a Kid.
Diary of a Kid.
I read that
front to back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I read that front to back.
Exactly. So those are also... That's like the watered down version of, Hunger Games, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like books are cheat codes, right? Because, for example, Rockefeller, he has a book that he's writing letters to his son. Imagine you being someone that's listening to this audio of a billionaire, one of the world's richest people, telling you exactly the values and principles that he grew up upon and implemented to get to where he wanted to go to today. And then, like you say, you get the opportunity to interpret that how you want to. So, I mean, for you, when you're reading a book, what are you looking to extract? Is it more so, how that person is thinking? Is it certain lessons? What are you trying to extract from the books that you're reading?
I put myself on the author's shoes. How would I react? Or basically, how does this pertain to me? I think that's what books are meant for, especially if it's like first person, like put yourself, hey, you're putting this predicament in the book or whatever, right? How would you operate? Right? For me, that's how I look at it, because I'm always like, in life, if you're very intentional, you can see basically every day how what you're reading can pertain to you, just like the Bible. Right? They say, hey, whatever you're feeling, if you're happy, go read the Bible. If you're sad, go read the Bible. You'll find something that pertains to basically what you're going through. I feel it's like the same way in the book. And that's how basically I analyze it. And for me, when I read a book, how many books have we read? And I still have this problem. I read multiple books where I didn't get nothing from it. But for me, I try to be very intentional. Okay, what am I getting from this page, this chapter, this book every time? Because so many times we go through books and we didn't get nothing from it. And there's times where I had to go back and read the book. Okay, what did I get from this time? Especially audiobooks too.
I I mean, I think a big reason why sometimes people don't get anything from the books that they're reading is because they're not searching for something.
Yeah,
They're going into it aimlessly. But if I go into this book on a mission to find something, I'm intentionally breaking down word by word, sentence by sentence, paragraph by paragraph, page by page, chapter by chapter, and I'm extracting and saying, okay, boom, this is not it, no, not yet. Oh, got it, take it out. And I mean, for me, I really don't try to learn everything from the book.
Yeah, no, you'll go crazy. You'll waste
But if I'm reading 20, 30 books a year, and I'm extracting 2 lessons.
That's all you need.
That's 60 lessons. And then if I go out and I can now actually use my wisdom and be wise and go and implement, we're going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, I guess the best analogy you could put it is every book is a cave.
Yeah.
And the cave has diamonds on there's diamonds in the cave.
Yeah.
But the cave is dark. You got to go in with a little light.
Yeah.
And you have to, if you just walk through the cave, you know, at the end of the tunnel, you can go out.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to search to find diamonds.
Exactly.
It's the same way with a book. You know this book is good. It's in front of you, so it means it sells.
Yeah.
So there's something good about it. There's diamonds in the book. You just have to find it with your little flashlight. And depending on how hard you look, you probably will come out with a lot of diamonds.
There's a lot of people that are scared of going to the cave, though.
It's a whole different story.
I mean, I feel like, for you at 19 years old, dropping out of school, was there fear? Was there fear of...
It wasn't a fear of making it, because I was like, I'm going to make it. Like, I'm gonna make enough where I can make what a job would pay me. So it wasn't a fear of that. The fear was, can the dreams that I have, the goals that I have, the real goals, that feared me not accomplishing them. Meaning, can I really get to what I'm thinking? Can I really get to where I make 400, 500 grand a month passively? Can I really have the bedroom, the house with 8 bedrooms, 9 bedrooms? Can I really have the cars, the Lamborghinis, the Rolls Royce? Can I really have all that? That's what scared me. Meaning, hey, can I go through my whole entire life not having this stuff? And it's not materialistic stuff. It's more so like, can I, because I know what comes with the money, that type of money, what kind of lifestyle can I provide not only for my personal family, but also for others? How much can I give back to my church? How much can I give to charities? How much can I help? Oh, I want to open this school up for, orphans, right? You can't do it. People have all these goals and dreams that they want to solve for, but at the end of the day, it takes capital, it takes money. And most times people don't even have a platform, or sometimes be given a platform and don't take advantage of it. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm all in. I already know I'm going to be good. But can I really get to what I want to be, what I consider successful? Like for me, if you ask me, I'm broke. I don't make no money. Because why? My goals are up here. I'm at the floor. I'm probably below the floor, right? Because of what I see myself. That's why for me, people always say, and you probably get the same thing. Oh wow, congratulations on this and that. Well, I'm like, bro, to myself, it's like in the story how in the Bible that one king has someone always behind him saying that you're nobody, you're nothing. Well, for me, I tell myself, every time someone says congratulations, this and that, I tell myself, you're nothing. You have not accomplished anything. Do not let that get to your head. You make 27 grand in 1 month. That's nothing, bro. There's some people that make that in a minute. Like, bro, you're nothing. So, you're only 24. No, by the time I turned 24, I should have been a millionaire already. I did it wrong. Because there's people that are younger than us that make 10 times what we make. So why would I be satisfied?
Exactly. So, I mean, what drives you? Is it greed? Is it belief? Is it conviction? What's driving you to go forward and go and accomplish those things that you see in your mind?
For me, one is proving people wrong.
Okay.
That's the number one driver for me. Like, I can't do something. Thank you for telling me that. Right? For me, a lot of my friends and family were saying, you won't make it in insurance. It's just you're wasting your time. My uncle tried it. My brother tried it. It didn't work for them, blah, blah, blah. So I told myself, okay, you really think this doesn't work? You think that my uncle was, I'll never forget, at a birthday party or at a Christmas party, my uncle pulls me to the side. He says, hey, just so you know, I know this insurance thing, you want to do it, it's going well for you right now, but you probably should go back to school, just in case to have a backup plan. Mind you, my cousin, who is his son, has multiple degrees and doesn't make nowhere near as much income as me. And he's older than me, he's in his 30s. See what I'm saying? But it took basically, people believing in that thinking that their way's going to work versus, I'm going to go back here, I'm going to bust my butt and go prove to you that this business works. And I'm going to go make 15 grand, 20 grand, 25 grand a month, 27 grand a month consistently. So that way you see, wow, Insurance does work. Retirement plans do work.
Yeah.
Getting in network marketing business and actually having mentors and coaches actually do work.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, it was proving people wrong.
Okay.
Now I'm at a point where I've proven most people wrong. Now it's like I'm on to different levels to that, and it's gonna take more time.
Yeah.
But for me, it's often you have to have your constant why.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a sixth child to my dad, only child to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't basically become successful enough to basically take care of my mom, no one will.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that's what gets me up in the morning and keeps me up late at night. Because if, for example, I don't do this last appointment, if I don't get this next prospect, if I don't go to this next meeting, I'm saying I'm okay with my mom working for another man the next 20, 30 years and controlling a dollar amount over her face.
Gotcha.
Versus you tell me I could go sit down with one person, 2 people, 3 people, go make what she makes in a month so I could just take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, here's $5 grand, here's $10 grand a month, all your bills are taken care of, go enjoy, do whatever you want.
Solid.
And my mom's only 47,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be the first person in my family to retire their parents. And I'm one of the youngest out of everybody.
Cool. Okay, so let's take that right there. One of the first people, one of the youngest people to retire, your mom and your family. So let's start high level and then break it down. First of all, number one, why sales? Why sales?
Why sales?
Yeah.
Everything is selling.
Okay.
For example, I people would say, oh, you do sales? Oh, I don't like sales. Okay, who sold you on that?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like sales? Oh, my cousin did it. He was in sales and he I don't like how he came off. He was always aggressive, blah, blah. Okay, so he sold you on why you don't like sales. Okay, cool, no problem. For me, in sales, if you want anything, if you want to make real money, you have to sell a product.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Everyone works a job or makes some type of income. If you work a regular 9 to 5, you work for somebody.
Yeah.
Some point up the chain,
Mm-hmm.
there is a sales manager, a sales regional manager, someone selling what you guys do as a business to somebody.
To somebody else.
That's the reason that this person makes $250,000 a year and you make $15 an hour.
Wow.
So the question is, and then it's crazy because I know people that have said that they hate sales and they're now working their way up their job, where at some point they're going to become a sales rep to that degree on a corporate level, whatever. So why not get into sales on something that you like doing? Whether it's finance, whether it's selling clothes, whatever it is, why don't you figure out, because at the end of the day, you can say you don't like sales, but I'll tell you what, there's something that you like, whether it's a makeup, whether it's nails, whether it's you like hair, I don't know, something.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you got a platform and someone that will coach you and train you in that, how to market that product, you would like sales. Why? Because it's something that you have passion and enjoy.
Gotcha.
So for me, sales, like if you're, by the way, there's like how Andrew Tate says, somebody got to flip the burgers. That's okay. I'm not flipping the burgers. So for me, when I got introduced, by the way, I never knew about sales or anything before I got introduced to integrity. So when I got introduced to a platform where I'm like, okay, it's sales, I understand that. I already knew you got to sell something and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I'm like, now you're actually providing a service for me. You're providing a service where you're actually helping people financially, where the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, when these people pass away, millions of dollars are going back to their family. Where if they get into a financial crisis, they could dip into this account to pull money from to take care of their family. So I'm actually selling a service that not I'm like scamming somebody or just get over, or I'm selling you a t-shirt, no shots at that, but I'm selling you a product that actually is going to benefit you or your family long term, all because I educated on you. Right? And that's honestly why people should get into sales at whatever age, right? Like when I don't have kids right now, but when I have kids, I'm gonna like do little games here. Like, hey, I'm gonna like go in the store, give them a water bottle. We're not leaving the store until you sell this water bottle to somebody. And I'm able to say, do it for $1, $5, because I want them to get the skill set of understanding sales, how to be persuasive, but also there's not a problem being persuasive as long as it's in a positive way.
Gotcha.
Because and if it's a manipulator, that's different. But if for example, if I persuade someone, hey, you should come to church with me, and I keep telling them, I keep selling them to come to church, is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Right? If I keep saying, oh, hey, you should come and party with me, you should come party with me, depending on how degree level you party, that could be a bad thing.
Exactly.
Right? Everything is sales.
Yeah. Okay. So now taking one level deeper. So why network marketing and distribution?
Why not be in a platform where you're literally able to learn and see other people and touch other people that are doing the same thing you're doing that you could leverage? In network marketing business, it's a business where you're literally able to bring other people on board, teach them exactly what it is that you do, and build distribution from it. Because in any network marketing model, if you notice a lot, they're very passionate in what they do. Honestly. Versus any other business. I might be a little bit biased, but when anyone's in network marketing model, For example, like a Primerica, Integrity, a PHP. Let's take it outside of what's the makeup company? Avon. You have Mary Kay.
Yeah.
All those people I ever met are very passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
Right? So if you get in the network marketing model business, you're going to come across someone that literally is going to pour into you, develop you, train you, showed you what went right for them, what didn't go right for them, so you could have more success, right? I think that is the only business model that you see that happening in. Other business models, it's like competitors.
Yeah.
We do the same thing. I'm not going to show you what it is I do. I'm not going to give you my CRM or my account or my system. I'm not going to show you my systems. Why would I do that? Because if I show it to you, you can take all my business. Versus the network marketing model, bro, go do what I do. Go become better than me. Why? They're incentivized to train you and teach you from either like an art line of work. If I go train 10, 20, 30 people how to do what I do and get them licensed, you're telling me Nationwide, Fidelity, National Life Group, AIG is going to compensate me for training and teaching people just how to do what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only way, and this is why I got started into it, because I never thought network marketing was a scam. I thought it was too good to be true. So the person sitting across from me was basically introduced me to the business, and I'm like, okay, this makes sense. I got to get licensed. Got to do the state. Can't have any misdemeanors. Okay, cool. I said, what do you get out of recruiting me though? Like, what is like? I'm 19. Like, I don't know nothing. What do you get from me? Well, they said, Christian, the only way I benefit off you is one, I got to get you licensed. I got to get you paid. And I said, okay, why? Because when I get you paid, the insurance company gives me a bonus. Okay, so the more money I make, the more you're incentivized to coach and train me. The less money I make, you don't make nothing off me. I'm basically like wasting your time.
Yeah.
So your goal is to make me as much money as possible. Or make as much money as possible.
Yeah.
I looked at my best friend. I said, I'm getting started on my shoes. Because what? Their only incentive is to make me more money. That's the only way they're profitable off of. And for me, like, if you're watching this video or you come across someone that's in network marketing, like I said, you don't gotta be introduce someone. Go on YouTube, read the book First Year Network Marketing. It's gonna say the pros and the cons and basically have what people have done, right, and what could come from it too as well. Like you're telling me, I recruited for example, I recruited my best friend. My best friend gets started, gets a policy, gets his license. He sells the policies to his mom. His mom, a year later, gets diagnosed with cancer.
Sheesh.
Gets diagnosed again. Mind you, she had a life insurance policy before, outside of her job and through her job, but she got one with him because why? He introduced her, boom, broke it down, got her a policy with living benefits. Now her medical insurance took everything for her, so she didn't have to come out of pocket for a cancer or treatment, nothing. But the very next month, she got a check for $100,000.
Wow.
She used that to pay a portion of her mortgage off.
Dang.
In a network marketing model, all because I recruited my best friend, got him licensed, taught him everything I know. He introduced his mom to it. She got a check for $100,000.
Yeah.
I think for me getting started in insurance and just from that alone is worth it.
It's worth it.
How many more? We have over 1,500 clients now.
Yeah.
How many more stories are going to have that in the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years? It's just going to keep going.
Okay, we're going to keep going with it then. Why financial services?
Everything has to do with money. Everything. If you want to learn if you want to make a lot of money, you probably should learn how it works.
Yeah.
So why not get into a business where that's what your job is, to help people educate?
Yeah.
Do you know I've sat down with people that make $1 million on payroll, meaning W-2.
Yeah.
They don't know about index accounts, the three ways money goes, the 5 homes of money.
Yeah.
I'm like, you make over 20, 30 grand a week, a month, and you don't know about the basic principles of money. All you know is a traditional bank account and go invest money in the market. You don't know about index accounts, IUOs, annuities. You don't know about even how SEP IRAs work, Roth IRA. You don't even know really how it works at all. You just heard of it.
Yeah.
Even I'm not saying you probably experienced this too. People say, I got this, and got this. And I say, do you know how it works? No. I just set it up. Why did you set it up? My best friend said it was good.
Yeah.
But you never really educated on how it works.
No.
So in financial services, what we do, we are getting educated on how to break down these products and services. And not just, it's crazy because we know so much more about other people's products and services that we're not even able to offer.
Yeah.
But just because we're in the money game, we have to know it.
You have to know it. You're forced to know.
We're forced to know it.
Yeah.
So it's like just off our knowledge, we're really able to teach other people about money and finance. By the way, I know other people that have leveraged the financial services business to go fund what they truly want to do.
Yeah.
right? I have business owners in my organization. They ran successful businesses, but I said, hey, if you were able to bring in more capital, would you be open to that? And they're like, of course I can. They get a license. They learn more about money and finance. They start teaching other people about it. They make income from it. They use that capital to go fund what they really want to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? Like for me, that's why a lot of business owners are in our business where I work in financial services, even part time, because they're like, why would I not get started?
Yeah.
Why would I not get with a company or get into a business where I literally learn about money?
Yeah.
Because even if you own a bunch of real estate, the goal is to make a lot of money.
Exactly.
When you get that money, you probably should know how to do what to do with it. Because if you're not, you're gonna blow right through it. How many athletes blow through their money?
First 3 years.
Quick.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Because they weren't even taught about how money works. So even the top of the top athletes are blowing through money. Are people lower than that, making $250,000 a year, $100K a year, $50K a year, gonna do probably better than them?
Yeah.
No, they're probably gonna do a lot worse.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not get into a business where you could actually at least learn it for a year, 2 years, 3 years? And who knows, maybe in that 3 year time frame, you make some real money, you build a business, you're like, damn, okay, I make $5,000 a month passive, $10,000 a month passive from a business that I just got into just to learn about it. Because that was me. I got started just to learn about it. I never saw myself doing what I'm doing today. I got started where, hey man, I could learn more about money and finance, make some extra money here part time. It's a no-brainer to me. Because I knew one day I was gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Didn't know doing what, but then here I am.
Gotcha.
4 years later, 5 years later.
Gotcha. You said you have a lot of business owners in your organization. It's crazy because I've never seen anybody who's, and I would classify them as like maybe upper middle class or upper class, like we call them Henrys, like high earners, not rich yet, right? Henry.
That's good.
Yeah, they're high income earners, but they're not
rich, right?
They're not rich.
I have a lot of those.
Yeah. They're usually never skeptical of our business. They
No.
hop right in. But it's like the people that don't make any income that are like the most skeptical about opportunities, open doors, and actually the opportunity to have ownership or equity in something.
Yeah, I think it's just how people grow up. For me, I never was skeptical because I'm like, I knew it takes money to make money.
Yeah. Cool, man. So, I mean, you said you have a lot of business owners in your organization. And I would say that I've never really came across, and I would classify them as like high income earners, like middle class, upper middle class. I call them Henrys, like high earners, not rich yet.
I never heard that.
That's
good. That's good.
Nah, I think I heard that on like Earn Your Leisure or something like that. So don't give me any credit for that. But those are people that usually see our business and they hop right in and then they become successful pretty quickly. But it's when I talk to people who are struggling, they actually need an opportunity, and I know that I have a solution for them that can help them, and I'm willing to invest into them. But they're usually skeptical of the open door. What do you usually experience?
Same thing. I mean, for me, I always knew that it took money to make money.
Yeah.
I think we hear that a lot, but people don't understand, like, oh, wow, there's an opportunity where I could learn basically what you do, but I have to pay to basically get my license or whatever it is that they have. I think the biggest thing is that people want something for nothing, and that's what we're taught. So when business owners come in they're like, I know business owners that in my business or that in my organization. I asked one of my agents, I said, hey, how much did you start? How much did you have to invest before you made $1 back? And she said around $99,000, $9,900. So $9,900.
Oh my!
I said, so you had to invest $9,900 before you made a single dollar back? And I said, for me, I invested $600 in a license. My first full year, I made $70,000 in income.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that makes sense why business owners come in our organization, in our company specifically, and kill it, right? Like we see other brokers like in the West Coast, right, that their whole entire organization is business owners. Why do they come in here and become brokers, start making $50K, 6 figures in 3 months, 6 months? I don't really think it's a network they have. I just think it's their mindset. And basically, obviously they have business experience, etc., whatever. But it's like they come in here, they value what we do, and they're like, oh my God, like we have this system, this system, this system. Like I don't have to pay to fly this, but no, we are here to give free game. And I think too many times our people, like, or not our people, but people that are basically think someone's always trying to get one up on them.
Yeah.
That's the reason why your family is where it's at today. You keep thinking someone's trying to get one up on you when it's like realistic. Like so many times, the guys try to come at me and say, "Hey, I think what network marketing is a scam or multi-level marketing. I said, honestly, what can you even provide for us?
Yeah.
Make your money. Let's analyze. I was making money before you.
Yeah.
Let's analyze what do you really bring to the table that we can even take from you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because when you prospected that person, I mean, when you're prospecting, what do you ask? Like, what do you say?
When I prospect somebody, it's very simple. You have the 4 questions. What do you do? How long you been doing it? Do you keep your office open? You do? Awesome. I run an insurance brokerage here in Beltsville or Prince George's County. Yeah. Right now I'm expanding, looking for more guys to work with.
Yeah. So then they say, I'm open. I'm keeping my options open. I'm looking to make some additional income.
Okay. Awesome. Why are you keeping your options open to make more income?
I mean, just right now, you see the job market, nothing's really safe out there. And, I just want to make sure that I have something that's going to be safe and secure for my family.
Got it. So you want something safe and secure, but you're realizing the job marketplace isn't even doing that now, no matter how long you've been there.
Yeah, I mean, I see that, the federal government they're laying people off, furloughs, Doge is coming through, eliminating jobs. There's a lot of people out there and they're struggling. And I mean, nobody's really hiring at this point either.
Got it. AI. So I might have an opportunity for you. I don't know. But basically, let's say take me away from when we never met. Mm-hmm. What other opportunities right now do you have in your circle to basically get you to where you're trying to get to?
I mean, I'm just on LinkedIn, connecting with as many people as possible.
So you're kind of just chasing?
Yeah, for sure.
Got it. So you really need an opportunity right now?
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Got it. So if I was able to show you how to basically get closer to what you're trying to accomplish and could learn not only from me but other individuals to do that, is that something you'd be open to?
I'm definitely open.
That's my conversation with people. Like a guy today, I'm walking out the gym. One of the guys has me on Instagram. He says, "Hey, I see you do life insurance." So he said, "I might need to get with you. I'm about to have a kid." Cool, we talking. Yeah. Another guy hears me. It's a young guy. Yeah. He says, "Oh, do you?" He says, do you make good money?" I said, "Well, what is good money?" Yeah. I said, "For me, I've been making 6 figures since 21. Last month I made 27 grand. This month I'm at 16 grand. So it just depends on what's good money for you." Well, to him, that was good money, right? So he's like, "Dang, do you teach people? Can I connect with you?" Yeah, I said, "Give my number, give my number, connect, boom." Right? So we start chopping it up. He's coming to our office next week. But I said, he says, "But would I be able to work directly with you?" I said, "Yes, but if you're serious and get licensed quickly. Because I don't want to waste your time. I said, I don't want to waste your time first, and I don't want to waste my time. My goal is if you want to work directly with me, you got to get licensed quickly so I can help you make money while I'm training."
So you don't get paid to recruit people?
No, I'd be having a Lamborghini already. 4 years ago. You know how many people I've recruited to this business? I've recruited thousands of people to this business.
But you're not like a millionaire yet.
No.
And
I'm still broke, man. I'm still. So no, we don't make money off recruiting. If you make money off recruiting someone, you're not selling a product. I mean, they just join your company, join your business. Yeah. That is a scam.
So then, why recruit instead of just staying solo?
Okay, very simple. I could become the best salesperson in the world.
Yep.
I still have 24 hours in a day.
Okay.
So let's say I sit down with 1 client per hour. I think that's an average you sit down with clients. Yeah. Right? So I can sit down with 24 clients a day. Yeah. But if I train, let's say, what's conservative? 10 people?
Okay.
How to do exactly what I do, just give them my knowledge.
In a year, in a month, what's the
timeline? Let's just say a year.
Okay.
To be conservative. Right? Because I got to learn first. Yeah. I learn, cool, it takes me 10 years to find 10 people that I get licensed, I train to develop like me.
Okay.
Let's say they say, "Well, Christian, I want to make money just like you. I don't need to sleep. I can help a client an hour a day just like you."
10 people making $30K a month.
Hey, that's what happened. But let's say that.
Yeah.
I'm still helping my 24 people a day.
Yeah.
But I taught 10 other people how to do it. So now we're helping 240 people a day outside of me. How many more families can be not only impacted, but also income is going to come? Yeah. The whole thing, income comes and goes. Yeah. But if you really want to make an impact, right, you need to teach other people how to do what you do. Gotcha. I met this lady, her name was Stacy. She said, you need to have a business that you create a system that people can plug into, you can walk away from, and you still make money and it still grows. No matter what you do. That's versus being solo versus running a real business. If it's just you and your business, meaning if you take a nap and you don't wake up for a week, do you still make money? If the answer to that is no, you do not have a business that is just you.
Gotcha.
And you weren't, and that might not be me in the wrong business.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that you just need to create a system
Mm-hmm.
on the way you could duplicate yourself into other people.
Gotcha.
Because think about it like this: are there other people out there that were just like you 3-4 years ago or 5 years ago when you first started business that wanted more out of life?
It's gotta be.
So why don't you go help 5-10 other people have to do the same exact thing? You can go find 5 to 10 people that have the same passion, dreams, and goals as you that want to get in the same industry as you.
Yeah.
You just gotta go talk to them, shake hands. What does that look like? You gotta go to malls,
Yeah.
networking events,
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
You by default come across them.
It's crazy. I mean, and I say this often. A lot of people will probably hear me say this over and over and over again. People want new opportunities, but they're afraid to talk to strangers. I don't understand that. Like, you stay in the same circle. You've grown up with these people. Like, you've seen them grow. They're like at their maximum capacity of what they're going to come up with in terms of their, intellectual capability. And you think they're going to come up with some new, great, bright idea.
And they're not reading books.
They're
not around the different people.
No.
It is all of us. It's all together. The way it's like, if you want to get out of that, you need to go meet people.
Mm-hmm.
You're antisocial? Well, great. I guess you're going to have to be uncomfortable for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you aren't uncomfortable, if you put yourself in comfortable positions over and over and over, what's going to happen over time? You'll get comfortable. It's the same thing. Remember first day of school? Nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody. First day, boom, boom. Then, next year when you come back around, you're still nervous. Might be some new people, but, oh, that's my guy, boom. Then last year, first day of school, man, you turned up.
Yeah.
Why? You were uncomfortable over and over, and by default, it became a comfortable spot to you.
Exactly.
For me, I went to 3 different high schools. For me, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. So being uncomfortable, very first day, I'm like, I don't know nobody, bro. Like, who am I gonna sit with over? Like, think about it. You like, bro, what table am I gonna sit at? Then you look 2 months, 3 months later, you got a table, you got friends, people calling you.
Sitting on the table.
You got you sit on the table. You sit on the table, you're like, oh, that's a new guy. Hey, come in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the same exact thing. Whatever you want in life, you have to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Think of it like this. If you are not uncomfortable, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, it's probably not great.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to make you really great or successful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any person that became successful or great at something that doesn't talk about how they were uncomfortable or did things that made them uncomfortable to get them where they're at.
Yeah.
Because if it was comfortable, everybody would do it.
Yeah.
It's comfortable to go apply for a job and make minimum wage.
Yeah.
That's comfortable, right? It's not comfortable to go become a lawyer.
Yeah.
Why? You got to go to school for 8 years.
Yeah.
You got to pass the exam,
Yeah.
the bar.
Yeah.
How many times people fail the bar after going to school? You see what I'm saying? It's uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Missing parties, missing late night studying versus your family's out. Boom, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But then they fast forward a couple years later, in their 30s, their 40s, 50s, and we look up when all the smoke clears, who's successful and who's not.
Yeah.
Those that were successful were okay with being uncomfortable in their 20s, their 30s, maybe even their 40s, and now they built not only a legacy, their life, but they built a legacy on their last name. For example, when you and I pass away, based off how we're going, our kids and our great grandkids will probably be set.
Bro, I want to have that house where you walk into it and you have the big mural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh,
it's like a painting. It's not a picture. We have someone hand painted.
Yeah.
It's 20 foot high.
Exactly.
Boom.
Like, you know who that is, and every generation comes in there and they're like, bro, they built this. And they understand that it wasn't somebody that lived a comfortable life. I'm going to butcher this probably, but I saw something that said the most uncomfortable life is living a comfortable life. So basically, if you live a comfortable life, you're going to end up uncomfortable. But if I live an uncomfortable life, I'm going to create comfort and I'll be able to, live that out. That's crazy. Yeah. And so kind of spinning it back to the whole scaling and things of that nature, have you ever ran into people that you're like, I wish I didn't recruit that person?
Of course, 1,000%.
And what did that teach you about not only them, but what did it teach you about you?
First, do I not like this person because I'm not growing? Or I just don't know how to coach this person?
Gotcha.
So first for me, and I did not have this at first, if anything goes wrong in my business or I don't like something, first look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I need to improve on? Is it because that I only know how to work with men, that's why I do bad with women? I only know how to work with women. That's why I do bad with men. Do I only have a young? Well, everyone in my organization is 18, 19, 20 years old. Everyone in my organization is 6 years old. So first, look in the mirror. When you come across someone like that, is it because that they're not basically operating like? And then also, I think a lot of people struggle with this, especially in our business, where you don't look at each other as business partners.
Yeah.
You look at them as if you're their boss.
Yeah.
And then basically, when you see someone that doesn't do something like, "Oh, I'm telling you to do this," you're not doing it. You get upset with it. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Right. You have a certain way you like things done, but they're doing it a different way.
Yeah.
That's a problem. So you need to look at yourself. But also, I think when I get people like that in my organization, I try to figure out ways. Okay, this is a test for me to grow to see if God could bless me with other people. Because in our line of work in network marketing, you're not gonna recruit everybody that's just like you.
Yeah.
You're gonna recruit some Black people, some Hispanics, some Europeans, some 20-year-olds, some 80-year-olds. So you gotta know how to coach and help different people. How do you do that? I think a big part is books you read.
Okay.
And I think one of those books is Crucial Conversations.
Oh man.
I think that's the biggest one, I think. And that's what honestly shifted my level of thinking. Also, emotional intelligence 2.0. That changed the way how I view and how I operate my business. Crucial Conversations and Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is the reason why I run my business how I do today. People in my organization know if they have an issue with anything or they don't agree with something, or they feel disrespected, call me immediately. Because I feel like that's the biggest times where it causes friction, and that's what causes you to dislike someone in your organization.
Yeah.
Right? It's like having that crucial conversation. Whatever you don't like, let them know what you don't like. And first off, is it something that because of their personality or something they're doing? And is it something that is like really bad, or are you just not accustomed to it?
Yeah.
And then if it's not accustomed, that goes back to the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is it because someone like this is challenging you and they never know, you never had no one in your organization challenge you like this before?
Yeah.
Or maybe you need to grow as a man, as a woman, so that way you can lead this type of person. And God has put this person in your life to make that happen.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Have you ever made any mistake, or what was your mistake that you felt like was most costly in your success as a business owner?
Most costly?
Most costly.
Being with the wrong person. Being with the wrong person set me back 2 to 3 years. Being with the wrong person can hurt you in business, and not in business, in life. And now looking back at it, I'm grateful for what I went through and things I had to overcome.
Yeah.
Because it caused me to be even more grateful for the life I have today, and to not take what I have for granted. So sometimes God will make you go through certain things, so when you could tell your story and help other people, but also so you could be grateful for the things that come to the future. Yeah. Right? For example, me going through that, or basically me going through that setback, allows me now to tell the story to other people, whether they're watching this or having a one-on-one conversation, for them to have success, to learn, okay, this is what Christian did, this is what he wished he did, or, all right, let me do this, boom. I had a conversation with a gentleman one time that was going through something similar I was going through, and the very next 6 months, his business exploded. Wow. Promoted brokers, he started making 6 figures, when most times that someone that goes to that situation will go backwards, he went forward. Maybe God made me go through that season in my life so I could help that gentleman have that success. Yeah. If that's the case, no problem. I'll go through that all the time to go help others. But that's my biggest mistake. And now looking back, there was a lot of signs that I should have picked up on, that I should have been removed that person from my life a long time ago, but I didn't. Yeah. Right? That's how I looked at it. But I'll say that's my biggest mistake I personally have made. Yeah. I would say just in a business realm world, biggest mistake is, and I think I had a lot of success quickly, but I wish I was more, I wish I put myself in, I wish I was more intentional around certain people earlier than how I am now. So for example, I used to qualify for a lot of events and stuff, and I'd be around a lot of people, but I never knew what to ask them. I would be the one that's the fly on the wall listening, and I implement what they said. But now I look back, I'm like, bro, you were around this person. Why didn't you ask him this? Exactly. Right. So now my income's higher, my title's higher, all this other stuff. My life is higher. Exactly. But I'm even more intentional now because I don't want to make the same mistake twice. Yeah. But that's what I would say my 2 biggest mistakes I have made.
Solid. Okay. So, I mean, when you think about anyone that's going to build a huge organization in 2026 going forward, business owner, entrepreneur, self-starter, solopreneur, whatever it is, if you want to do something huge, you have to be able to attract two of the largest generations that there is right now, which are Gen Zs and millennials. So if we're talking about millennials, we're thinking about their journey, right? So let's go back. They did everything that they're supposed to do. They went to school, got the degree, good job, 401k, bought the house, got married, spouse, white picket fence, whole 9 yards. Then at the start of their journey as professionals, they go through the dot-com boom in early 2000, and then September 11, 2001 happens. We have the dot-com bust right after 9/11. And then they got a little, minor setback for a major comeback. 7 years later, we have 2008, the great housing market crash, the great recession. Most people keep majority of their wealth in either their retirement account or their home. So people lost 50% of their wealth in that crash right there. 10 years go by, we have COVID-19. Like, millennials are getting smacked in the face over and over and over again. 2023 wasn't so great. First 6 months of the year, all-time highs. By December, they erased all of their gains, and they also lost them as well. 2025, emotional year in the markets. That's all I can say. It's an emotional year. Now we're in 2026. We're on the verge of a war. Gas is going up, oil's going up, stocks are going down, inflation's going up. The joblessness rate is increasing as well. So millennials, you're seeing more and more of them stepping into entrepreneurship. Gen Zs is very simple, right? We had a great example of what not to do. And so you can't put a Gen Z in a kiosk, can't put them behind a cash register, can't put them in a cubicle behind a desk for too long. If you say 9 to 5 to Gen Z, it's like an allergy. They might sneeze, like they're allergic to it.
Impersonating.
Exactly. They're always looking for the next best opportunity to get ahead. So we have another generation coming up. If you had to go back and rewind to 19-year-old Christian, give him some advice of what to do, how to succeed in this world, in America, what are you telling him?
Get around people that you want to be like in the next 5, 10, 15 years. So look at someone for not what don't they have, but their morals, values, and principles, how they treat their spouse, how they treat their children, and if that person aligns with who you want to be on them 24/7. Become adopted to them.
Yeah.
Because if you do that, you will expedite the time frame like no other.
Yeah.
For example, what it took, let's say that person, you're 19, the person you idolize he's 40 years old or she's 40 years old. It took her 40 years to get to that point.
Exactly.
It could take you 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
If you stick on that person's hip, So that's the one thing I would say back to my 19-year-old self. And I think I honestly got blessed with that because when I got introduced to this industry, I saw a guy named George Falaio who had the income I want, had the lifestyle I want, had the morals, values, and principles I wanted, had the intensity that I wanted, and I tried to be around him 24/7.
Yeah. And
now when I train other people now, because I'm now at a point where I'm training other people on basically my comments and what I've done, people all the time always say, "You sound just like him." I'm not surprised. Why? Yeah. Because I want to be like him.
Gotcha.
And now it's like, okay, he taught me what he's retired. I'm not around him as much.
Yeah.
I'm learning from different people and around different other people now. But it's like now I'm becoming who Christian's going to be. Yeah. But he set the bar and taught me a lot, which instilled a lot into me to who I am today. Yeah. And then now I'm becoming that other people for others. Like when people in my organization say, "Man, I wish my son becomes like you one day," right? Someone said that too, as well about the other day. And it's like, damn, like, okay, it really validates, it really validates those late nights, those early mornings, the books you read, crying to hear someone say, "I wish my son was like you." Exactly. For me, it almost makes me emotional because I'm like, dang, like another person, a human being, wishes that I was their child. Yeah. Or their child was just like me. Yeah. I'm setting the right example. And people can see through your BS. Yeah. And when someone says that to you and they say it openly, and they say it to you and others, it's like, okay, you're on the right path, just get better.
Not for real.
Because how many more other people can you impact like that? What if you had 20, 30, 40 other people? And think of it like this, if you have 50 of yous in the world, 100 yous in the world, 1,000 yous in the world, what does the world look like today?
Yeah.
Does it look better? Does it look worse?
Yeah.
If it looks better, then keep doing what you're doing. If it looks worse, then stop and get some help.
Nah, for real. Look, Christian, thank you so much for coming on the call, man. What I want to say is, how can someone get into an organization and be around a person like you? How can they come in contact with you? How can they reach you? Let them know, hey, if I want to work with a Christian Botley, the youngest broker in the room, and dropped out of school at 19, 6 figures by 21. Like, that's insane. How can they come in contact with you? Let them know.
Yeah, you guys can reach me at Guru of Life Insurance. Just like I said, I was Guru of Life Insurance on Instagram and TikTok as well. My Facebook is my name, Christian Botley. DM me. I respond. I look at all the DMs, the good ones, the bad ones, the ugly ones. I look at them all. So just reach out to me there. I'll respond back to you. If you LinkedIn me, you might not see me on there. I'll be honest. People say they connected with me 4 or 5 months ago. I'll be like, damn, my bad. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not on there. I'm a Gen Z, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok.
Cool.
So you can reach me there, and let's connect and see what we can do.
For sure. Hey, look, everybody. If you got any value from today's conversation, please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who will find some benefit from it. This is going to allow us to continue to create content that's going to pour value into your life.